Hey everybody, it's Olivia Grace back with another video for you guys. Today's video is for my entrepreneurs and it is about how and why to charge for your services. And I'm going to start with the why. So when you're becoming an entrepreneur, it's sometimes a little bit hard to charge for your services, and especially to charge what your services are actually worth. And that's just because you're not used to doing that. You're not used to being in the position of telling people you have to pay me this in order for me to do this for you, or to make this for you, or to create this for you. But it is a obviously vital part of being an entrepreneur. You're not an entrepreneur if you're not charging for your services. You're not really going to have a successful business if you're not charging enough for your services, if you're just charging what you think people will buy. And so the reason why you do want to charge for your services and not give away things for free is because you attract different customers and different clients when you are charging for your services. When you give away your services for free, you attract people that are not committed. I want you to think about maybe like a 16-year-old, right? It's their sweet 16 and their parents just buy them a Mustang. And they go out and, ride around, drive crazy, whatever. It was just handed to them, so they don't really have that much value for it. They're probably happy they have it, happy it's available to them. But if their parents just bought them a Mustang, they could probably buy them another one, if anything were to happen. And two, they had no effort they had nothing to do with that. So it's just like, whatever, like, they go out, total it, doesn't matter. Now I want you to think of a 16-year-old that had to work, and his parents told him, like, if you want a car, you get a job. And they've been working at McDonald's for like the past year, since they were 15, and saving up every check and getting cursed out by customers, and cleaning up disgusting stuff in McDonald's, and dealing with this job, having to put out time to go to this job. And then they take their own money and buy that. They're going to take much more care of that car because it came from something that they actually put value into. They put value into it, instead of somebody else putting value into it. So that's the same thing with your business. When you give things away from free, people, first of all, you're actually saying there's not enough value in this service for me to charge you. And second of all, again, people that are coming in are not as committed. Let's say if you have a coaching business like I do, or you're trying to, have a consultation business or something like that, or you do realty, or you do something dealing with people, and you're like, well, I'm not going to charge you for the service, whatever. So they don't see the value, so they're going to be late. They're not going to show up on time. They're not going to take it as serious. They're not going to, do the things that you tell them to do, because this was free. So why does it matter? I can do it or not do it. It makes no difference for them, right? And people, another thing is, people that are willing to invest in themselves are usually a different kind of quality of person that is really truly looking for results, or looking for something, like whatever it is that your service is more serious to them than somebody that's not willing to pay for that service. People that make excuses, people that, oh, I'm not ready yet, all these other kind of things, that's because they're not 100% committed to the idea of doing whatever it is that you're trying to sell them. So that brings me to the how to charge for your services. So this is completely up to you. That's one of the amazing things about being an entrepreneur, is that everything is up to you. Like I always give a reference to like Gucci. You go into a Gucci store and you pick up a plain white t-shirt that has Gucci like in teeny letters, like right here, and it's $300. You don't go to the counter and say, Gucci employee, this is only a white t-shirt. I only have $25. Can I just get it for that? Then you'll be like, no, that's the price. And guess why? Just because they said so. There's literally nothing different from that t-shirt than a Hanes t-shirt, except for it says Gucci on it in microscopic letters. But because Gucci decided that they wanted that to be $300, that's what they wanted it to be. And again, Gucci is weeding out the $25 t-shirt people. That's honestly not the type of person that they want to wear their merchandise. And this isn't about who's better than who or anything like that, but they want high end. They want Kylie Jenner, they want Beyonce, they want the NBA stars, they want, the singers, the actresses. Those are the people that they want to represent their brand. So that's how they're going to price it, so that those are the people that buy it. They're not looking for you with your $25 to buy their product. Which brings me to the next thing is people will buy what you charge. It doesn't matter what you charge. I mean, think about like Six Flags, right? You go to Six Flags and a refillable cup is like $25 for some refillable soda that you could literally go to McDonald's and pay $1 for and get the same thing, right? But why? I mean, it's working for them. Six Flags is not out of business as far as like the things that they sell in there. Even the airport, you go to the airport, a t-shirt is $50, a sweatshirt is $80. Even at like schools, I remember when I went to Savannah State, the sweaters were like $60 or $70 for a sweater, you know. And again, these people are not out of business. That's super expensive. That's crazy. You know what I mean? You can go to Walmart and get the same kind of sweater for $20, $25. But it doesn't matter because guess what? They decided they wanted to price it that way. And guess what? People are buying it at that price. So it's funny, like as a service, I remember talking to one of my friends and she was like trying to start a business. And she was like, well, you can just pay me whatever you feel like paying me. And she was like, and then like I told her like, no, give me a price. She gave me a price. And the price only had her making like $2 in profit, you know? And I was like, so like, is that what are you going to do all that work for $2 of profit? You got to think about your profit, guys. Not only what you're buying, but your effort, the time it takes for you to do that. If you're selling t-shirts, let's just keep that example. If you're selling t-shirts and it costs $10 for you to get 10 t-shirts and you're like, okay, well, they're only $1 each, so I'll only sell them for $5, but you're not factoring in the time that it takes to make each t-shirt, for you to manufacture that, for you to ship it out, for you to advertise it, for you to do all these things, and at the end you end up not really making any money. And the next thing is to get clear about your vision about your business. You guys can go check out my other video about entrepreneurship, but be clear about your vision. If you are looking to replace your full-time income, you need to be charging enough to where that's possible for you. If you're charging $5 a t-shirt or $5 a teacup, then that's never going to replace your full-time business. I mean, not at the rate that you're purchasing it at. You know, if you were somehow getting them for like 10 cents, maybe so, but you know, you have to think about, well, what is my profit? What am I making in my job now? Okay, is this gonna even get close to that? Now, if you're not looking to replace your full-time income, you just want some side money, you have a little bit more flexibility. You can, you know, kind of like bend and, you know, be a little bit more flexible and more easy with your pricing. But if you're looking to replace that, you need to charge more. And it feels funny, it feels weird, but it's necessary, you guys. And unless you don't really want to replace your full-time income. If you do, you got to get over that feeling of, oh, that feels weird. A lot of people, they feel like, well, nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it. Remember, people are spending $20 on a drink that costs $1. People are spending $60, $70 on a sweatshirt that costs $25. People are spending $300 on a $10 to $20 worth t-shirt, only because this is what the people said that they had to pay, and that's it. And people will do the same thing for your business. When I'm looking to support a business, a lot of my friends are starting businesses, and when, you know, they come to me and like let me know, I don't care what the price is. I want to support them. So it doesn't matter what they tell me it is, I'm going to pay that. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. Like people, and it's not, again, people are not looking to support you or, oh, well, here, just take my money, even though I don't even want what you have. There are people that need your services, that need your products, that want, you know, whatever it is that you're selling. So choose how to price that for yourself, and they're gonna pay that because it's up to you. That's what being an entrepreneur is all about. All right, guys, so that's it about the video. I have I think 2 more days left, and I'll have 2 more videos for you guys. But you guys have an amazing night, and charge what you're worth. You guys charge more than what you're worth. You know, get it going and go ahead and replace that full-time income. Have a great one, guys.